Hey, alright. Hey guys, welcome back to some more. I'm gonna laugh at the name every time. Some more Mental Illness Month, which is a parody of March Madness. So, the idea is here's a bunch of videos. Hit the like button if you like it. If you don't, leave it alone. You don't have to dislike it if you really, really dislike it, but I mean, I'm not gonna take it away from the video. It's gonna be a bracket, video against video, whichever one makes it to the top. That's or whichever ones get more likes. That one moves on to round 2, and I make another video in it. Vibration off, auto load on startup. I don't know what that means. Difficulty normal. Let's make it hard. No, let's make it normal. So, this is One Piece Pirate Warriors 4. As you can see, I do not have any save data in this because I haven't played it before. That being said, I've played all 3 of the previous ones. I have the platinum in the first, and the second and third I don't, because the second has some bullshit requirements, and the third is like complete 100% of the gallery, but to do that you have to play hundreds of hours, and I'm like, alright. I'm sorry, Kaizoku Muso is what it should be called. Yeah, why not? I don't care. It seemed like they're really trying to bring online play back, which is something they did in the first game a lot. So it's kind of weird that they're trying to bring it back so much. Dramatic log. Previously the legend log. Oh, they actually are playing the... I don't know if that's the One Piece theme or if it's the Pirate Warriors theme, but they always have a different version of it. I think the third one is like a jazz version. This one's just like vaguely orchestral. I like it. Cool. I don't know how far this game goes up to. For reference, Pirate Warriors 3 went up to the Dressrosa arc, but Dressrosa wasn't finished in the anime. So, I don't even know if it was that far in the manga, but they like basically made up a story for Dressrosa. Like, they had all the locations and everything, but like the story was not at all what it was. So, if that tracks, then this will probably... I mean, especially since Kaido is in the fucking cover. This will probably go up to Wano, but it won't have the correct story, is my guess. Which adds Dressrosa for real, Zoe, Whole Cake Island. I'm curious to see how much... Oh! They're literally... they're literally at Wano. Holy shit. Huh. Interesting. I wonder if they took some liberties. Also, shout out to being the first game the kid is in. Also, for real guys, the textures in this game are already fucking blowing me away. Like, this just looks so fucking crisp compared to the last ones. I made a video in all of the other in Pirate Warriors 1, 2, and 3. They're different videos. They're all Platinum Project videos. But like, compare those to how this looks. Shit, it looks crisp. Look at that grass. Wow, this is blowing me away. I hope they have more enemy designs. Also, it's good to know that the it's really good to know that the combos still work the same way. Oh no, they don't. Hold on. Huh. Trying to do his like swing attack. I wonder if they messed with their moves that much. Okay, hold on. R1 doesn't do anything anymore. I wonder if I can see the... No, it's not giving me all the options yet, so they probably just want you to fuck around. Okay, alright. It's cool the kid's here, though. I've always liked his design, and if they were ever going to throw him in a Pirate Warriors, it would have made sense to do it in 2, which they didn't do. Aerial actions. Press X to jump. You can also press X during combos, such as square X, launching attacks. Okay, so you can also do aerial attacks, but there's not a huge reason to do it. That's pretty cool. Some of these I'm trying to figure out if Luffy actually did them, or if they're just, like, things they made up. Destruction powerful attacks. Some buildings and objects can be destroyed by attacks. This is some Pirate Warriors 1 shit. Causing destruction will cause damage to any enemies caught up in it. The items may appear from destroyed objects. Some of the attacks will propel down or stun enemies in the air. Those may also be destroyed by hitting enemies into them. Nice. This reminds me of the opening of Star Wars. Okay. Nice. Power dash. Press circle to perform a power dash that allows you to knock enemies back while moving. Hold down circle to increase the distance traveled. Power dash can be used in many situations for movement, dodging, attacking, etc. Power dash consumes stamina. What the fuck is stamina? They play Breath of the Wild, now they're like... We should play this? Okay, so it's just a quicker way to move around the arena. I wonder how big the maps are compared to the other games if they added a movement function. Samurai Chef. You have to beat them. Okay, so they have like a stagger gauge now. It's so crazy. I gotta stop for a second. It's like they are really taking things from other games and just like applying them here, and not just like, from what I can tell, not quite haphazardly yet, but I mean like, these are huge gameplay changes that have like been made to games in like the last, I don't know, 5 years or so, and that's the last time, or that was I think when the last one was made, roughly, because I think it was still available on PS3. It was definitely on Vita. I have it for Vita. So that might explain a few things. So interesting. I wouldn't really think that those would apply to this, but I mean, hey, what do I know? Okay, is there another one around here somewhere? Also, I don't know if this is what Luffy was wearing when he went to Wano. He was wearing a kimono, wasn't he? Yo, it's fucking Big Mom! What? So yeah, my hunch was correct. They're ooh, nice. They're taking some pretty big liberties with this. Hold R1 and press either square, triangle, circle. Oh, I tried R1 earlier. Perform special moves. To use a special move, must have a full special move gauge. Oh, okay, so they charge differently. I like that. Move gauge fills as you attack or take damage from enemies. The amount of gauge requires varies depending on the special move. If you set easy special move execution on the option screen, you'll be able to activate the special move by pressing down and releasing R1. If you have more than one special move, full pressing will activate the first special move. Even with easy special move execution, holding. Okay, I know. We're gonna ignore that because I don't need it to be easy. I think that was a regular combo before that movie just used. Ah, here we go. That was a special move before, so that's a good callback. I think that might have been a special move in World Seekers. Now that I think about it, this was definitely a regular combo before, because I remember doing it because it was stupid. Is this? I'm gonna have to do the real one, or is this Conqueror's Hockey? This was also. Oh no, okay, yeah, that was a regular combo before. That's so weird. I don't. My instinct is to not like that, because they took moves that you could just do at will before, and now they like locked it behind a thing. But I guess not too bad. Really, the only one I need to be worried about is the big heavy hitters, which I don't. My guess is that you unlock more as you go, because some of these. Wow, there are a lot of enemies on screen. They did not do this before. I wonder if it's because this game is only on PS4. So they just like pushed it to the limits a little bit more. There was a special thing with One Piece Pirate Warriors 3 because it was on PS3, Vita, and PS4. The only difference was that they would just change the amount of enemies that could spawn on screen, and they would change like the requirements for certain enemies, or for certain like mission completion. So like it was easiest to complete it on Vita, where they could like show the least amount of enemies. So I wonder if they just went full fucking hams. This is only on PS4. I guess Xbox too, maybe. Giant enemies' armor gauges can only be reduced when they are mid-attack. When they begin their attack, use power, dash, dodge, and attack from their blind spot. When the armor gauge is empty, the shield icon is reduced by 1, and the character will enter armor break state. In this state, being hit by attacks will cause the character to be interrupted, and they will take more damage than usual. Usually moving all shield icons will lock the character out. Yeah. Are these whole cake soldiers? They look weird. Also, Big Mom didn't go with any of her soldiers when she appeared because they all got caught. So this is not realistic to the game or to the anime, and I don't appreciate it. Actually, that might be a spoiler. Now that I think about it, whoops. Hey guys, read the manga because I'm not gonna bother explaining, or I'm not gonna bother holding back. Some special moves put your character into full power state. There's no full force burst. No gauge will decrease gradually for and will end either when the gauge is empty or pressing the same button used to activate it. I'll give I'll give these games credit. They've changed them up every single time. Like, between 1, 2, 3, and 4, there's always, like, big changes. Like, the main formula stays the same. But, like, they do vary it up, which I'll give the game a good amount of credit for, because it does make it a lot more fun. It's also my first time hearing Big Mom's voice actor, and it's kind of weird to me. Oh, do you guys think I won? Also, she still has Zeus here, and Zeus... Alright, whatever. Interesting. Well, this went so well the first time, Luffy, am I right? Anime watchers will know. Manga readers will also know. Shout out to me wantonly spoiling and forgetting that the anime is at a different spot than the manga. My bad, guys. Oh, I don't remember activating that. That's pretty cool. Fucking Snake Man? I don't think that was definitely not in Pirate Warriors 3. I will say, when I first saw Snake Man in the oh wow, that was fast. When I first saw him, I thought his design looked really dumb, and I wasn't a fan of it. And then after he fought with him for a while, I was like, alright, you know what, that's not terrible. Oh, he's kicking my ass. Okay, can we just use a move, please? Did he interrupt me? Did I lose my move? I did. Some pretty heavy hits. Okay. There we go. Liking the stagger break mechanic. Okay. Hey, Kaido, have you thought about just not really hurting me that hard, though? It's definitely still... The graphics are definitely still stylized, but they've also got a pretty good... they look a lot crisper than they did before. Thanks, game. Hey, they got the narrator. So, I can't remember this dude's name, but the dude who narrates One Piece is the same dude who voices Aizen and, like, the villain, and Aizen and Bleach anime coming back, and, like, every other fucking villain. But it's weird, because he plays, like, a positive character as a narrator. Okay. I think Mark bought Pirate Warriors 4. I should mention, this was 100% bought with stimulus money. I bought this in Persona 5 Royal, and then I was like, okay, put the rest away. Just once I want them to put the cutscene where Luffy eats his, eats the gum fruit, or when he, or when Shanks saves him as a playable level. Oh shit. No, I'm not crying. It's fine. Real talk, the pirates in the background have had the same character models in all 4 Pirate Warriors. And I'm like They like occasionally will add new ones, but I'm also just like, I've gone beyond the point of like, you need to have more varied pirates to like, okay, I guess that's part of the game. I guess that's just part of the style of these games, is to have the same like 10 character models for pirates.
10年後。やあ、今日は船出日和だな。まずは仲間集めだ。10人は欲しいな。I like that they've kind of soft retconned Luffy's thing, because before he said he'll need exactly 10 people, and now he's saying I'll need at least 10 people. It's a soft retcon, but I was aware of it. Now that his crew is getting a little more adventurous. Shit, they're just throwing trophies at me. Let's take a look at these trophies, by the way. Because maybe, for once, they won't have built a fucking stupid trophy list. But you know what? I'm not confident. Okay. Use a special skill for the first time. You defeat 1,000 more enemies in a single battle. You defeated your first enemy using full force blast. You use a special skill at least 10 times in one battle. You defeated your first enemy while on form change. Clear dramatic lock introduction. You win a battle with a power type character for the first time. Okay. These are all commons. They're story related. I'm just gonna assume that's fine. Cleared the starting battle episode for the treasure log new world. Okay. Achieve battle grade S in the episode. Unlock. Oh, here we go. Is there no 100%? Have they heard my cries? Actually, let's look at the. Oh, guys, we can get this. That's. Let me put it this way: the rarity on PSN is like way lower than what its actual rarity is for like trophy hunters. Like if you go on PSN profiles, this is probably like a 30%. Guys, we're here. We made it. Just for some reference, just so you can understand how fucking how happy that makes me. Let's take a look at this trophy progress. Okay, all the way at the bottom. Yeah, this is rocking at a 2.1, and the clear the entire gallery, increase crew level to max. So here's the thing: you have a trophy to increase this many characters crew level to max. That's fine. Part of the gallery is that you have to get every single character to max, which I hate fake trophies like this where I'm like, oh wow, that's not too bad, and then they're like, actually, just kidding, you need the whole thing. They finally learned their lesson, guys. They made easy trophies. I'm so happy. To be fair, I don't want it to be easy, I just want it to be attainable. Online play. When online is displayed at the top left of the screen, the online play functions are accessible if you select create. Okay. Truth be told, there's never really been a reason to do online play. It's never really that important. Okay, let's do Alabasta. To the land of deserts, brotherly bonds, and great enthusiasm. Alright, we have... Oh, is Vivi a character in this? That's interesting. So we got Nami, Usopp, Chopper, Ace. We got the Monster Trio, we got Smoker and Tashigi. Oh, it looks like... This is me just using my gamer instincts, but it looks like they have different chapters per arc. I guess they kind of did that. Not really. In the last two games, well, I guess the last game I should say, they basically just made the entire level, like the entire arc. Like they might occasionally they would break it up into two. And that's it. I'm really glad that Muso games are kind of becoming more mainstream. You have like Hyrule Warriors, Fire Emblem Warriors, Persona Warriors, whatever the fuck that's supposed to be. Because they're fun games. I mean, they definitely need their own spin. What is this? What are these cutscenes from these levels that you fucking cut? What is this? Those levels were in Pirate Warriors 3, so it bothers me that if they actually cut them from this game. I don't know how I feel about them skipping straight to Alabasta. It's definitely the first, like, huge arc, but you can't just skip the other ones.
ルフィと仲間たちは未知なる冒険を前にそれぞれの夢と目標を改めて宣言するのだった。
This is a long recap. Also, who is this for? Who doesn't know about One Piece?
新たな冒険を始めたルフィたちの前に秘密犯罪会社バロックワークスに潜入して
They're glossing over a lot here.
王女ビビと出会う。
Several hundred chapters and several hundred episodes.
祖国に送ることに決めた一味だったが、ナミが高熱を発して倒れてしまう。
Oh god, they're really going through the whole thing. Alright, game. Thanks for pretending I've never experienced One Piece.
それがこの船の最高速度でしょ。
ドラム王国に上陸した一味は国唯一の医者ドクター・クレハにナミを見せ、
Forgot my volume was on, but now I think it's
人々
funnier.
の身を食べたトナカイチョッパーと出会う。ルフィたちはチョッパーを戦意として一味に誘うが、
These are literally cutscenes from Pirate Warriors 3, by the way.
化け物である自分は仲間にはなれないという。
誘ってくれてありがとう。俺はここに残るけど、いつかまたさ、気が向いたらここへ行こう。
ナミの病状も無事回復し、チョッパーを仲間に加えて冒険を再開した一味はビビの祖国アラバスタへと舵を取る。
Whew, that was a lot. Alright, we got... Oh, you can choose the characters you want to play as. Alright, well... Power, speed... he plays Luffy. Yeah, let's play as Luffy again. Power type fighting style. When an enemy is hit by smash, hits the floor or a wall of shockers and its surrounding enemies. Okay. Oh, I should change costume. Ah, shit. Alright. So I think this is one of the few levels that has been in all 4 Pirate Warriors games. Because Pirate Warriors 1, I believe, covered the entire first, not half anymore, but the first like section of One Piece. Pre-time skip. I think it actually definitely did. 2 has its own... 2 has its own story, which I actually liked a lot. So that doesn't really count, but it kind of goes up to Punk Hazard. 3 goes up to Dressrosa, sort of, but it like very faithfully goes up to Dressrosa. I think it goes. They do they do the level where you recruit Zoro, then they do Buggy, then they do Don Krieg, then they do Arlong, then they do Rogue Town, and then they do. I think they did a Baroque's work level. I don't remember. They might have. They might not have, actually. Then they do Drum Kingdom, which is where you recruit Chopper. Then Alabasta. Then Thriller Bark, right? That's next? No. Then they did Water 7, and then whatever the fuck the place is after that to recruit Frankie and re-recruit Nico Robin. And then they do oh my god, Thriller Bark, the Marineford War. I don't think they did the Amazon Island, no. And then I'm trying to remember off the top of my head because it's funnier that way. And then they did Saboti Archipelago. I think they did twice, or maybe just once. Fishman Island, Punk Hazard. Oh, I forgot Impel Down. They definitely did Impel Down. I think they've done that in... They might have done that one in all 3 games, actually. And then... they went to Alabasta, I guess. Yeah, so they covered basically every arc. Okay. And they're explaining Shibukai, which no longer exists. I will say, it's slightly odd that they've retconned Nami's boobs to be bigger. As that's one of the biggest complaints about the biggest complaints of the character design.
When I say biggest complaints, I mean they used to be smaller, and they've gotten gargantuan, and players are not players. People who watch it are like, this is a little excessive.
ソウルタウンじゃあと一歩で逃げられたが
とりあえずに
One of the craziest things to me about language is that the Japanese language has trouble discerning L from R. Because it's not something we really have trouble with, but I love the cultural differences where it's like, there have been so many cases of like mistranslations when they like localize it. Like, for a while it was called Logue Town. And they're really just showing as many of these guys as possible.
生命か
弟をね変わらねえな
Briefing. I'm not gonna. No, I don't care. Break through the siege of the Marines. Any allies defeated. Give Smoker a beating. Alright, I can do that. Special seal. Okay. You can set up to 4. So we got Gum Gum, Giant Gavel, grabs an enemy with both feet, spins him around. That also used to be a regular move you could do. Gum Gum Bazooka has always been special, so I'm going to become King of the Pirates, full force boost. Send the continuous punches while lifting into the air. I don't want to do that, though. I only have 4? Shit. Okay. Change background music. Can I don't want to change any of that, to be honest. It is a little concerning knowing that they're all only a minute long. That, I wish I didn't know that, because now I'm going to hear it when it just repeats. Alright. I wish I could still do my heavy attack. Kind of bothers me. Logia tactics. When Logia characters activate an ability to change their appearance, normal attacks do not deal damage. You're going to be in an armor break state, and you'll be able to cause direct damage. They're in armor break, but also in Logia. What do you want me to do, game? You set these rules. No. That's interesting, so that doesn't work. Okay. How do I... If I can charge my, like, full force... In previous games, that was always how you could deal with Logia. Well, there we go. Attack strength increases, smash attacks are more powerful. Alright, here we go. This is not quite hockey. I still can't hit him, are you kidding me? Shit's some nonsense. Goddamn. There we go. Where are you? Ooh, what happened to the textures there? Did I do... Who did this? Is that on purpose? Is this intentional? There we go. Hey! This area seems kind of small. Okay. Oh, I love that they kept the same, Oh, that's pretty cool. So they've sort of increased the areas, because they used to just be like square areas that would be pretty obvious. This is actually a great change. So you can see there's like a square area of effect on the minimap. Previously, it would be like a small room. The fact that it's like a huge section of the area now not only feels more natural, but it also just, like, gives you so much fucking more room to fight. Because, like, it used to get to the point where you would defeat them so quickly you'd have to, like, wait for them to spawn more. So I'm actually super liking this. Big fan. Nice. Oh, did they bring coins back, too? Hopefully in a good capacity, because coins used to be a pain in the ass in 1 and 2. 3, they were pretty okay. They're pretty easy. Capture does town, break the siege of the Marines. Ooh, there's treasure. Excuse me, gents. So I probably have to get an S rank, and that probably means killing enough of enemies. Treasure chests have items. Thanks. I will say, one thing the game has been kind of bad at is that, or the games, I should say, is that money, or belly, whatever it's called in this universe, is always kind of useless. I should destroy this guy.
It does seem like they got rid of the some of the combo stuff, which is not terrible. Like, it kind of actually used to bug me a little bit. It just seems so arbitrary. So the big thing about the first two games was like not getting damaged during these fights, and I'm glad they took that out of the third one. But the third one still did the thing where it's like you had to get attacks or kills specifically using your teammates or like in a teammate special like state. So I'm glad if they're literally only going by kills, that I think that'd be a pretty good step. It'd be slightly more basic, but I think it would be a good step overall. So if this guy can use some of those more bullshit moves, because he used to be able, this character model of Marine used to be able to do. I should say the Marine Commanders in general used to be able to do some stupid moves. Okay, let's. Wow, that is super strong. Okay. My guess, just judging based on this, is that Alabasta will actually be a couple levels. Because this seems pretty small for how big Alabasta is. I'm gonna, so this is my other thing, is like, you'll basically just run out of enemies to kill. So start trying to find them in other places. Some of these moves seem like you used to have better ones. So the other big thing was that your allies used to be kind of useless on their own, and I'm curious if they changed that. Usopp was injured. Rescue allies. I wonder if that was done on purpose. Neat. Okay, I'll find the leader after. So one thing, I'm curious if they do it in this one, was they used to recharge your special moves, or your some of your abilities when you would heal a teammate. Oh no, actually, Usopp got the shit kicked out of him, like, beyond his control. There's a bunch of guys here, and he's the only one. I'll bet that was on purpose. Nice. Feel very powerful right now, which is good. That means the game's working. Dope. Okay, so what happens when I kill this dude? I can't see. It looks like I have two missions. Battle Marine Commander together with Usopp. Okay. So that is my mission right now. There's another leader over here. Oh, I guess I did it. I think that's what that mission complete thing was. Hey, bud. Nice. Okay, let's try and get that other side. Kind of wanna capture everything. Oh, they're still held up over there. Actually, my guess is that they're held up attacking the leader. Nope, but there's a couple over there. Hey, y'all. It's me, your boy. I like the armor effect of you going off them. That's pretty funny. There you are. Where are the rest of you? I don't really like Luffy's special moves so far. I'm sure you unlock more, but his previous ones used to just, the special moves before used to be so huge that I'm not used to like some like kind of medium level ones. Let's find that treasure. What are you? It's cool they show treasure on the minimap though. They didn't used to do that. Okay, so that used to recharge your special moves when you got a big thing of meat like that. So I guess you really do just have to wait, or like actually charge them normally. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but oh, was there still a fucking Marine leader there? Not bad. But it's just a noticeable difference. I mean, so far I like it. Some of the change seemed pretty positive. I think it just takes some getting used to. It's definitely different. Oh boy, game. You're really trying to fuck me here. Can you go this way? I can. Why can't Zoro? Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at that. Okay, well. Weird, I was not expecting that. I almost wonder if they did it to Zoro on purpose. Alright, here we go. Yeah, that used to be like devastating. Oh, she's like a mini boss. I love that armor effect. It's just so stupid sounding. There we go. I feel like special moves don't even do anything to bosses. When before it used to be like the big way to like deal with them. Oh, neat. Alright. Very, very strong chance that Smoker is about to appear and be stronger. I kind of want to look around here. So the other thing is that a lot of these used to be like kind of optional. Like they'd be like special events if you did them in 3. Like that was one of the big things. I wonder if they're going to be like that now. Why is Zoro advancing on reinforcements? You're making this take so much longer. You get it, you're a badass and you get lost, but can you kind of like not do this right now? Nice. I like that basically took them all out. Is there still one of them living? I can't tell. If you look at what they say, when they say stuff like, thanks, it's all taken care of thanks to you, that's because they use those voice lines later to to basically like thank you for doing like a submission, and this way they don't have to specify it to a character. Just gameplay things. I felt like that took kind of long. I wonder if I was supposed to do all 3 of those at the same time. There he is. Music changed, so I know that's the final boss. That's how you know. Fighting airborne enemies. I don't want to. Drop to the ground by putting them in armor break or knocking them out. Also by locking on, you can perform power dash and special skill and direction lock. That sounds annoying. I don't like that they made aerial combat a thing. Just my gut instinct is to say I don't like it, but you know, we'll see. Maybe it won't suck. Okay, and then Shigi's here too. I'm gonna focus on taking out the side enemies first. Just because make things a little easier to deal with. Hey, she still had time left. This is bullshit. I wonder if it's because she hit half health. Automatically triggered her like special thing. I really should lock on more. In every game I play that requires like a boss that you need to lock on, I like take forever to lock on. I don't know why it's not my like first instincts. I bet I was pretty good at it in Final Fantasy VII Remake, but like some games I'm definitely not great at it yet. Like I was playing Fallen Order and just like my brain just wouldn't do it for some reason. Interesting. That was not worth it in my opinion. Okay, I think I've taken out everyone except Smoker, which also frees my allies up to target Smoker too, for the most part. Okay. He's definitely targeting me, which is helpful, I guess. Oh, okay, I see what they meant now. So when you dash, you'll dash towards them, and then you can start attacking from there. Okay. More armor again. So because he's a boss, you can see his health bar in the top left. I wonder if I can... I feel like that aerial attack should have worked, but whatever. I mean, he does have... I think he has less health than he did the first time, but I'm not sure. My biggest thing with games like this is that when you fight the same boss like 4 times in a level, they should be a little either much stronger or a little beaten up. It's just either or, it doesn't matter, but just make sure it's not like the exact same fight a couple times. Okay. Oh, okay. That move actually seems like it'll be more helpful. Just he jumps up when he does it. Makes it hard to hit people. Here we go. Oh god, his health or his armor charges so fast. Get back here. Here we go. Ah, come on. Game, you're blue balling me here. No. Range on that's not very good. That's my other thing. Special moves used to have a huge range. Oh my god, Smoker. What do I have to do here? Was this fun? Did we decide this was fun? To have to track down enemies in the air when they're invulnerable? Does that make a fun combo for anyone? Okay, here we go. Oh, he does still do that move. Yeah, this level's definitely down. Definitely over.
Ah, 俺の兄ちゃんだ。
しかし兄弟揃って悪魔。
とにかく強えんだ、エースは。勝負。あんたが一度も？そうさ。負けだった。
お前が誰に
Casually explaining that Luffy has never beaten Ace.
エース。
ああこいつはどういや待ってとにかくまあそいつをでき
もう。
ああもっと
Okay, let's hurry this along. Believe it or not, I've seen the story of One Piece more than a few times. In game form, manga form, anime form. Okay. Ah, shit, really? Okay, that is good to know, though. It's literally just enemies defeated in clear time. So, that's good. I'm actually happy with that. Okay, so crew level is going to be how you get some of the coins from them. I hope it's not as much of a pain in the ass. Defeat enemies with special moves, defeat enemies with full force bursts, defeat enemies with form changes, rescue crew, occupy territories, defeat many enemies, defeat strong enemies. Okay. So, considering they all have the same level, unless this is a, I know, okay. It's literally just gives points and it distributes them evenly. Cool. Here we go. Defeat strong enemies to get bronze coins and silver coins for that enemy. Winning battles can earn you allied characters silver coins. The higher your allies' crew levels are, the more silver coins you can earn. Whereas gold coins can be earned as a battle clear reward. So gold coins are for clearing the mission. Silver coins are for fighting with that member of your crew, or for beating them in battle. Bronze coins are for random ass enemies. Cool. Zoro unlocked. Unlock playable characters. If unlocked conditions are met, new characters will become available to be played in free treasure log. Okay. Sanji unlocked. Because I did the one where I could choose to play as any of them three. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's just hurry this the fuck up.
反乱してる奴らを止めたら、クロコップ。
こいつはかん
お前はこの秩父甘いん。
やめてよ、そんな言い方。なぜ誰か。
じゃあこの国を見。
何よ。
お前なんか。
じゃあ一体。
俺たちの命か。本当はお前が教えろよ。
Remember that time Luffy was like, I'll fight Crocodile, and he loses twice? I remember. Okay, I kind of want to... Oop, I didn't mean to do that. I quickly want to see what the treasure log is. Because there used to only be 2 logs. There was the treasure log. Oh yeah, there's definitely multiple levels here. There was the... Okay, so you can pretty much only play as Sanji and Chopper. Oh, Sanji's got his glasses too. Okay. So treasure log, why are you different?
富、名声、力。この世のすべてを手に入れた海賊王ゴールド・ロジャー。彼の死に際に放った一言は人々を海へ駆り立てた。夢を追う者、力を求める者、そして平和を願う者。 それぞれの思惑が渦巻く世界で
Interesting.
人は挑み
I'm looking at some of the characters they've added. Sengoku's in this game? What? Why? I mean, I'm not against it. It's just so odd. I wonder if Big Mom and Kaido are playable. I know I know Blackbeard and Shanks are confirmed. So the other thing is that they're adding characters as DLC, which I'm not a huge fan of. I understand why they're doing it, but it seems kind of skeevy to me. They're adding 9 characters, I think. The DLC pass is like $30, which seems a bit steep to me. For that, because it's not a fighting game. In Treasure Log, you can enjoy various episodes featuring hosting unique characters. Episodes are divided in multiple ranks. In the beginning, only East Blue class episodes can be played, but if you satisfy the criteria of each rank, you'll be able to challenge higher ranks. Difficulties are fixed. So we got East Blue, Grand Line, New World. Okay. Oh, I think I understand. Some Treasure Log episodes are called core episodes. Core episodes are the key to progressing through the Treasure Log. First name clear all. Okay. So this is how you unlock special coins and stuff, so you will need to do this. And they're like side stuff / you know. Okay, so then here's my... Oh, is there anything I can download for this game? Like, is there any like, hey, you bought the game, have this free thing? I'm curious. I debated getting the complete edition with the DLC. It just honestly, I wanted to play the game first to make sure I liked it. Oh boy, PlayStation Store. Wait, this is not meant to be, huh? Okay. So, let's see. I kind of want to know if you can upgrade your characters. Because that was a thing before, but I don't see an area where you can do that. Okay, let's try the free log. Free log is usually just play these battles over again. Interesting. Why did it force me to play as Luffy? Huh, okay. So they're still level 1. I don't know how to increase that, though. I wonder if I have to get far enough in the story first. Because you could kind of mess around with that in 3. And definitely could, like, have basic level. Also, what do I do with Belly? Maybe they're in the gallery. Coin guide. Just defeat enemy captains, okay. Ooh, look at these. May receive, treasure log may receive when clearing blank, okay. Yeah, look at all this shit. But what do you need it for? Why? Alright. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you want me to do. Oh, this is interesting. Are they available from the start? We got Reiju, Bartolomeo. Bartolomeo is a character that they added in. Despite him being in Dressrosa, he was not, I wonder how many Dressrosa characters they added, because there's a bunch of, like, potential playables. Okay. Well, if you like this video, you want to see more of it, I'm going to hold off for a bit, but please, by all means, like the video. If you want to see me just play through the story mode, I would be happy to do it. And yeah, honestly, I'm a huge fan of the series, so I'm excited to see where it goes. Remember, whatever the most liked videos are, whatever this video goes against, that's how you determine if it goes on. So, that's all. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you all later. Adios. Where's my mouse? Mouse, please. Where are we? I can't stop the recording, guys, so my wireless mouse is fucking up again. Where? Where are you? I love when I can't see my own mouse. Mouse, please. You've been so good lately. God fucking... Really? Oh, sweet. Where the fuck is that coming from, then? It's not my TV. What? I'm sorry, guys. I don't even know how that happened. So I didn't realize my my speaker was still plugged in because I literally unplugged it. It was like literally just touching Just very lightly touching the power outlet. I cannot believe it still powered that. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. So the sound sounds weird, that's why. Also, alright, later guys.